wish I could have seen you, 'cause maybe we'd have talked once again. I wish you said goodbye, and where did all the good times go? You're such a cool arrow, flying pretty high overhead. I wish you got to know me, ready on your mark when I said. I wish I could have heard you, instead of just the voice in my head. I wish you said goodbye, and where did all the good times go? You're such a cool arrow, flying pretty high overhead. I wish you got to know me, ready on your mark when I said. I wish I could have told you, 'cause maybe then there'd be no regret. I wish you said goodbye, and where did all the good times go? I think I got the words right to that song. It's called a couple of different names. I like to call it Cool Arrow, and it talks specifically without extremely, I was going to say sharp words, but these words are actually quite pointed. You know, it's talking about arrows sailing overhead, and these words and their translations can be accepted in many different forms, but the form of music is one such form where you can hear the melody, hear the intent, and understand that maybe there's just a topic of communication that has caused this decision to name this song Cool Arrow. And whatever the interpretation, I want to say that truly it has been a challenging past in my circumstances when it comes to having any kind of communication with some of the people who I thought I would find quite easy to communicate with. For whatever reason, those experiences have been met with a little bit different of a set of results. And those results have been so different that I had a lot of extra time to find ways to communicate. So that's primarily the energy that was encapsulated in this particular series of songs, which are somewhat interesting for this holiday season, but I hope that you can also agree that they're very relevant. If you had any challenging times talking with your family, with your friends, with your loved ones in general, these are circumstances that I believe that we can all relate to, and sometimes we want to explode with some kind of a response, and sometimes we just want to have a peaceful interaction. And sometimes in order to do that, we have to use our words, and the words have to be recognized in consensus with the leadership that might help us to determine whether or not what we're saying is appropriate. So in this era right now, where everything is so challenging for a variety of reasons. It's good for us to at least pause and give a little bit of thanks to the things that have occurred in favor of whatever it is that's in the direction of peace. So hopefully this brought you some kind of a smile. Until next time, stay sharp. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm signing out. Until next time, wherever, however that might be, peace, love, and all that old school stuff. And Happy New Year.